Our next stitch is called the fell stitch or the slip stitch. It also has two names. The fell stitch is used to attach a folded edge to a flat surface invisibly, such as stitching lining in place or attaching the edge of stay tape. And you can see here, we're going to be sewing right in that crease there, so it's pretty invisible. And if this thread was the same color as my muslin, then it would disappear completely with a good press. So for this, you're also going to need to take another little tuck, so just give it a little pinch and press it up with an iron, and then I can show you how to do the slip stitch. So I'm going to start off again by burying my knot into the fold that I'm working with, and then I'm going to pick up a stitch right across from where I came out, and then I'm going to snake the needle into the seam allowance and come out the fold. So you can see here, I've gone through, I'm coming out of my crease and pull, and I get a little stitch that I can see right here. Okay, again, now I'm out on this side here. I'm going to come directly across, pick up, and come out again through the crease. And you can see here I've created a stitch. It's very, very tiny. I made it a little tiny bit bigger so that you could see what I'm doing. Okay, so again, I've come out in the crease of my fabric, whether it's abutting edges, and actually this is a good stitch to use if you have two edges that you want to abut. This is a good stitch to use for that as well. Okay, so again, I've come out through my crease. I go directly across to the back of the fabric, and when I come out through the crease of my fabric. Okay, I'll do a few more. Again, coming right in. Right directly across from where I came out, because you want to keep them very small, coming out into the crease. Okay, in the back you'll see you have stitches, but those are all hidden, and on the front you should be pretty close to invisible. And again, if my thread matched here, had a good press, I made them a little smaller. Again, I made them a little bigger so you could see what I was doing. You want to try and get them as tiny as you can. And that is your fell or your slip stitch.